So good day, everyone. Hi, my name is Andy, aka Red Queen Gaming, and today I'm gonna be with two lovely ladies beside me. It's Tina G and Bella Joyce. So we're gonna ask David a couple of questions about this upcoming tournament on April 25 to May 8. It's an all-girls tournament.
Hi, David. Good afternoon. Good day. Good afternoon. Hi, David. Good day. How is David Salon doing these days? Anything that the viewers should know?
Well, of course, we've been locked down most of the pandemic, so it's been pretty rough for us and for our staff for the last 2 years. But now we're starting to come back. Now we're level 1, hopefully level 0 very soon. So then we can get back to normal. Business-wise, we're picking up slowly but surely. I guess what we would need to tell people is that come in and see us, we're safe, all of our staff are vaccinated. Of course, we have all the usual alcohol and cleansing things. So even though there's very, very few cases of COVID now in the country, and in fact around the world, very few cases, we're still very safe to come into. Hairdressing has always been a very hygienic profession. You know, I fix your hair, I wash my hands. I fix your hair, I wash my hands. That's what we've done since day one. For the 40 years I've been in hairdressing. We're very hygienic as a profession, so I guess what we'd like our clients to know is please come into the salons because it's very safe, you know. You're safe there. Plus, we can make you look so much more beautiful.
Yeah.
So, for the next question, David, how did you find about esports and what are the perceptions that you have or had about this rising phenomenon?
Well, obviously, you know, I play games on my phone, mostly Plants and Zombies, if I can mention that. I know it's an old game, but I'm used to it, you know. But evidently the Red Queen was stalking me one day through the forest of Tagaytay. And she mentioned something about e-gaming, so we got on talking about it, and she's a very keen e-gamer, and we were chatting about it. We started talking about tournaments and how you get into it, and long story short, I guess, Andy, of course, said, let's try and do a tournament. So I said, sure, why not? Let's give it a try.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Well, I think this tournament is actually focusing on just women. Is there any reason at all why this tournament is just specifically for the women in esports?
Well, I like girls, what can I say? but realistically speaking, I mean, March, of course, is the month, Women's Month. And, of course, with David Salon, 60-70% of our clients are ladies and women. Of course, we've had our multi-sports team 12, 15 years, maybe longer. We sponsor Ironman, we sponsor Audax, we sponsored a lot of triathlons and things like that. So we've done a lot in the outdoor sports, particularly for women. As I said, we've got our multi-sport team, our team David Salon, and they do triathlons, cycling, swimming, running, any sort of outdoor sports, duathlons, all kinds of things. So we've been sponsoring that for years. And of course the chance when e-gaming came along that Andy was talking about, then it makes sense for us, David Salons, to really sponsor girls. And I mean, and let's be honest, I know, speaking as a guy, I know that girls don't always have an equal playing field and don't always have a chance to compete in as many sports or variations of sports as men do. And since you know, I was brought up by my mother and my grandmother and lived with girls all my life, 95% of our staff are girls. It just makes sense that you know, we should have a women's tournament. To me, it just makes sense. Let's give the girls a chance, boys, because we've been messing up a lot recently.
Yeah, girl power.
Yeah, girl power.
Yeah. We know that David Salon is a brand focused on hairstyling. This is the first time that a brand focused on beauty and styling has headlined for an esports event. How does sponsoring an event like this coincide with your vision and mission for the brand?
As I was saying earlier, a lot of our clients are women. But the thing is also, as a company, David Salon, we've been around for nearly 40 years. So we're actually a mature company, if I may say that. But our goal has always been to bring the latest fashions to our clients and the latest styles to our clients. Now, whether those were styles in the 80s or styles in the 90s or in the early 2000s, or now in 2022, we want to bring the latest fashions and styles and colours, which you ladies are sporting beautifully, I might add. So we want to bring the latest fashions to our clients. And I realised that e-gamers are predominantly younger people, right?
Yeah.
You don't get many octogenarians playing e-games, you know. So we're really wanting to bring our styles and our fashions to the younger generation. And I think e-gaming is a great platform for us to do that. We can present our styles and our fashion and our ideas for hairstyles to a much younger generation that perhaps haven't seen some of our older styles and our older and been with us for a longer time. A lot of people think of us as, you know, my mum goes to your salon, so I don't want to go to your salon.
Yeah.
Right, and I realise this, you know, so I love that your mum comes to our salon, but I'd also love that you girls came to our salon as well, and your generation came to our salon. So that's what we want to do, bring our styles, our fashion to the younger generation and let them know that we have equal styles and equal fashion for the younger generation as well as the more mature generation.
Do you think that, I mean, since David Salon is already diving into the community of esports or esports gaming, can you tell me more about if there are any more plans into supporting this type of events in the near future?
Well, I guess a lot depends on how it goes this time. I mean, if things work out well and it's everything goes well for all concerned, then there's no reason why we can't make this a regular occurrence. There's no reason why we couldn't perhaps sponsor a team. So, you know, we have our team, Team David Salon for multi-sports. There's no reason why members of an e-gaming team couldn't be part of our Team David Salon. And, you know, they're e-gamers. These girls are runners, these girls are cyclists, these girls are swimmers, these girls do triathlon.
Yes.
So there's no reason why they couldn't become part of that. I don't see why we couldn't, as I said, possibly sponsor a team.
Wow, that's sweet.
But we sponsor very cheaply, I have to tell you. But we will make you look beautiful.
So, for you, David, how important is to empower the women, especially given the landscape today?
As I said, I was brought up by women. You know, I live with women. I live with a woman. You know? So I'm used to being bossed around by women. I mean that in the nicest way, of course. I'm used to doing as I'm told, honest.
Yeah.
But I think it is important that a lot of times guys just make decisions, and I do it myself. I'll make a decision and I'll say, let's do this, this, and this, and this. And then one of the girls will come along from the office or somewhere here, and they say, you know, maybe that's not the best way. And I guess in the old chauvinist days, I said it, so you'd better do it, you know.
Yeah.
But what I've learned over the years is if we listen to the girls and if we listen to what you're telling us, then we usually end up with a better decision. I've learned that over the years. So I think it's important that since women make up half the population, then definitely you should have at least half the say.
Yeah. Well,
My thoughts.
I agree. So anyway, this would be the last question for this segment. So yeah, do you have like any messages for our players and of course the followers for our upcoming tournament and of course this whole David Salon Restyle You Play David Salon Cup?
Well, I guess the only thing I can do is say it basically is good luck to everybody. I hope everybody does very well. More importantly, I hope you enjoy yourself. I know that the usual thing is, you know, enjoy the game. It's not about the winning. But I also know it's nice to win.
Yes.
So it is nice to win. So the only thing I can say is, you know, we will make you look beautiful while you're killing your opponents. But we'll make you look beautiful.
So anyway, guys, there you heard it from Mr. David Charlton himself. If you want to find more about this David Salon Cup, please go to our social media pages. It's David Salon and also Red Queen Gaming. We also have Miss Tina G and Bella Joyce. So see you there.